Night. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have a very extra special guest going to be coming on tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and mute all of our lines so we can get an amazing recording, because there are so many people excited about this call. There are so many people who want to hear this message, and that's the message from none other than Isagenix own. We call her the biggest loser, or the biggest winner in my book, of Isagenix. Her name is Kenya Elliott. She is coming on in just a few moments. But before she does, I really want to share with those of you, who are new, just a little bit more about our gift that we have here at Isagenix, what Isagenix is, and things like that. So if you'll give me one moment, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we could talk a little bit about the gift that is Isagenix. So before we get started, let me just say that my name is Cece President, and I am so very excited to be a part of this organization that we call Isagenix. Now listen, at the core of our organization is integrity. So you're going to hear and see some physical results that people have had in their lives, you guys, that are going to blow you away. I promise you. And you're also going to hear about a financial situation with Isagenix that are going to be amazing. And here's what our disclaimer statement says. Listen, guys, we're just food. When you put the right nutrients inside of your body just acts like the miracle that God designed it to be in the first place. And when it comes to our financial opportunity, listen, what you get out is going to be exactly what you put in. The results that you're going to hear about, they're not typical for everyone, but they are available to each and every one of us on this call tonight. So with that, I want to just tell you a little bit about my story, because I'm going to tell you, I always ask people, are you living your ideal life? Right? Like, are you living your ideal life? Do you even know what it would look like for you? Right? Because I thought I was living my ideal life. I thought that I was, right? On the left, I was excited and happy and getting ready to marry my soulmate that I had loved since I was 18 years old, right? But I was getting ready to be married to him inside of a body that did not honor who I knew myself to be, with health that I knew would not survive the amount of love that we had inside of us to give to one another, right? And I was also working a job that required me to be on the road and away from him 175 days a year. And so I was so grateful when my girlfriend Margaret said, Cece, you have to try this thing with me, this Isagenix thing. And she said it has the side effect that we can lose weight and have more energy. And boy, was she right, because I'm going to tell you, just a few months after trying it, not only did my body change, my energy level change, my overall health transformed. And because I shared it with any and everybody who would ask me, Cece, what are you doing? About 6 months later, I was able to retire from that job, thanks to the gift of Isagenix, and really spend my days sharing the gift of health, wealth, and freedom with people that I like, know, and enjoy, right? And so again, I'm going to ask you, are you living your ideal life? Does your ideal life that, you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you're excited about what you see? Does your ideal life that mean you have the energy to play with your kids once they get out of school? Does your ideal life mean that you get to choose to spend time with the people that you love, right? I don't know what your ideal life is for you, but I want you to think about it. And as we go through the course of this conversation, I want you to listen for any nuggets, anything that might tell you if something that we have here at Isagenix could offer you that ideal life. Yes? And so today we're going to focus a lot on the wellness revolution and the health revolution, because so many people are excited, are really looking for solutions for their overall health. So much so that Paul Zane Pilzer, he predicted this more than 20 years ago, you guys, saying that the wellness revolution would be a $1 trillion industry, and he was absolutely right. People are tired. People are sick and tired of being sick inside of their bodies. People are sick and tired of not having the energy that they want, not having the vitality that they want, not having the overall health and longevity that they want. People are sick and tired that our children are in situations where they may not outlive their parents. People are sick and tired, and they've been looking for a solution, but people are also busy. So people want a solution that they can have packaged nice and beautifully and shipped right to their door. And that's what we have here at Isagenix. We have a solution that delivers the best nutrition, the best of health, the best of the nutrition that's going to fuel your body right to your front door. Yes? And we're a company, 17 years old, built on a foundation of integrity. You've already heard me talk about it. And we have a vision. We want to impact world health and free people from both physical and financial pain. And in the process, we want to create the largest and most trusted health and wellness company in the entire world. And that's a big vision, you guys, and we are on our way. And I'm so excited for those of you who have already, gotten on this journey and have started with us. And I am super excited about those of you who are investing your time tonight to see if this is a solution that could work for you. Because here's the reality. Our company, we're just food, right? And so we help people to have nutritional solutions for some of the top challenges that a family would face every day. Challenges around weight wellness. And we're going to talk a lot about that particular challenge today, because we know that almost 65% of North Americans are overweight or obese. So we're going to talk a lot about the weight wellness solution that we have to offer here at Isagenix. But there's also a solution for performance. For those of you, who love working out and who love being in gym and want to create that toned, lean body, energy and vitality. Who amongst us does not need more energy, or want to age better? Or personal care and beauty. Who doesn't want to have that glowing skin? But listen, I love our product solutions. Those are 4 product solutions. But I'm going to tell you guys, our financial wellness solution, and you're going to hear a little bit about it tonight, is as big of a gift as our product solutions. Yeah? And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but we have some core products that really help your body to reset and gives your body exactly what it needs for energy, for vitality, for weight loss, for weight gain. These same core products, the magic is in your body. These same core products work the same way to help me release 40 pounds, or a total of 40 pounds now. And they also are the same products that a good friend of mine used to gain 40 pounds of lean muscle, right? And so they're beautiful products that work synergistically together to put the body in a place where it's getting the nutrients it needs. It's getting everything that it needs in order to perform at its highest level. Cleanse to remove the toxins, shake to add the nutrients, Ionic Supreme to help buffer the effects of stress, our complete essentials, which is nutritional insurance that gives your body, that fills the hole and gives your body what it needs. And then that Isagenesis, you guys, look, that's my secret weapon. Look, anybody want to know how I look 24 even though I'm 47? It's Isagenesis. It's literally helping. It really is helping your body to, I call it aging backwards, to heal at a cellular level. But we're not going to spend a lot of time on these products because I absolutely want to get to our guest. I'm gonna open up the line and see if I can grab her. So hang on one second, you guys, because I want to get to our guest because man, oh man, oh man, Miss Kenya Elliott is has been an absolute gift, not just to the Isagenix community, but a gift to me in particular. You know, she's a beautiful woman that I met a number of years back at an Isagenix event, and we just clicked. You know, you ever met one of those people that, you know, when you meet them, you know that you love them? Well, that was the case with Kenya and I. And so I spent a lot of time just learning who she was and learning about her story. And so, wait, hold on. I think she just, I'm introing you. Okay, I think she just fell off. Hang on, I'm trying to find her. Oh, it won't let her on. Oh my God, there's so many people on. Wait, I think we filled up the lines. It won't let Kenya on. Hang on, let me try to give her the phone number. Hold on, you guys. This is a quality problem. When you have so many people on the line that it won't let the special guest on. That it won't let the special guest on. That means there are a lot of people who are excited to hear this message. I'm going to have her dial in until, I'm going to have her dial in and hopefully we can get her beautiful face on the screen. But it's so important to me. It really is very, very important to me that you guys get to hear from her and feel her energy. And then I'm just going to wait for 1 second until I see her pop away. Actually, Denise, why don't you, I'm going to keep going a little bit, Denise. Why don't you unmute her as soon as you get on? Can you do that, Denise?
Will do.
Awesome. Thanks so much. All right, good.
She just joined the meeting.
Okay, perfect. So with that, I'm going to introduce you guys to our beautiful Kenya Elliott. Kenya, can you hear me, baby? Are you there?
I am here. You don't even know. I never have problems with Zoom. I have the best package you can get with Cox in my house. So when the internet didn't work, this is what I told my husband, I'm not letting nothing shake me.
Come on, baby. Amen. You listen, girl, there are a lot of people here who are excited, and even more people who have said, Cece, I can't be there. Please send me the replay. So there are so many people excited about what you're going to be sharing with us tonight. And so there are a number of people on the line right now. So Kenya, let's start. Let me just start by introducing you guys. This is Kenya Elliott. Kenya is a beautiful, beautiful friend of mine in Isagenix, and she has the distinction of having of the millions of people who've ever tried Isagenix. And how many hundreds of people are in the 100-pound club? Do you know the answer to that, Kenya? There's several hundred, right?
Over 700. Actually.
700. So nearly 1,000 people have released 100 pounds or more with Isagenix, and Kenya has the beautiful distinction of having released more weight using the Isagenix system than anybody else. Officially, as of today, it is 452 pounds released forever. Yes?
Agreed.
Oh, honey, awesome. First of all, Kenya, I want to thank you so much for, just sharing your time with us and sharing your love with us and sharing your energy with us. There's so many people that are here on the line. I have a number of questions I'm going to ask, but you guys, if you have specific questions, I want you to put them in the chat box, and so that we can, at towards the end, we can get to some of your questions as well. Okay, everybody? But for now, Kenya, 452 pounds released. Kenya, how does that happen? Where did that start?
Oh my gosh. Well, that happened by accident, as you know. but I won't ruin the questions or the story. How did I get to 592?
How did the lady that we see on the screen?
Oh,
I don't know if you can see her. Can you see the screen?
I can see her. She looks at me often.
She looks at you often. Tell me where she came from. Tell me how that happened.
You know, Cece, that Kenya, because I'm the 2.0 version, right?
Come on, baby.
Because when you really are in that manifestation of changing, you become somebody else. So you're not the same person you used to be, right? So that person, broken, despondent, and praying to die would be the best 3 words that I can describe to you of where I was. I had lost my way, and I thought food could help me find it back.
Got it. When that Kenya existed, tell me what her day of eating looked like.
Wow. Every time I get this question, I don't know if it's shame, what I feel first. I don't know if it's humiliation that I have to be honest about what it looks like for me, or if it's guilt. I don't know which emotion I feel first, but I got like that from, listen, you need to hear this. You listening?
I'm listening.
I got like that from eating about 20,000 calories by, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. It just depends on what the day of the week was. I was eating, I literally had like a convenience store in my hospice room. I never tell this part of the story, but so in order to come and see me, you had to bring food. You don't really know my whole journey, but I can talk to you about the mindset that I was in that picture.
Yeah.
That I manipulated it. I want to say I'm sorry, because there's so many people on this call. I'm sorry that I made you bring me food to my deathbed when I was dying from eating, that I made you feel like you were not helping me.
Right.
I was eating all those calories of junk food, and then I still got 2 trays.
Got it.
Because when you're trying to feed emotional pain, there's not enough food in this world that's going to fill that hole, honey.
Absolutely.
When you are empty inside, when you can't do nothing but feel all the pains of every person that's ever wronged you every second of the day, no matter what you look like on the outside, it ain't enough food in this world.
Right.
That feels that, because I try.
Got it. I understand it. I do. And so let me ask you, so you're a coach, and you've coached lots and lots of people now since your Isagenix journey. And, before we talk a little bit more about your journey, talk about some of the mindset work that you obviously had to do that you teach other people to do around their health.
The first thing that I really promote is releasing toxicity. A lot of times, we're so toxic upstairs that we actually can't even process the fact that someone is trying to serve us and help us get through something.
Got it.
We've gotten so addicted to the victimized state that we're living in, that constant drama, that constant anxiety, because we don't actually know at this stage what it feels like to actually be in a state of peace or comfort, because at this point you're too much in pain. So for me, I believe that it starts upstairs. I think a lot of times on our weight loss journey, we get so focused on skinny over healthy.
Correct.
And you have to have healthy over skinny, because what's happened to me is my mind began to get well. When you don't have a lot of toxins in your body and you're not putting mess inside of you, so you can't act crazy. I could try to sit down, but I can't.
Yeah.
See, when you're toxic and putting all that mess in your body, you can't be whole in your mind.
Right.
When I was eating 3 packs of family size Oreos, I was not serving anybody. I definitely was not a blessing. They just thought I was. That was me faking.
That's a beautiful smile you got there on that picture. You look like a very happy lady.
Right. Because we all have that though, right? I couldn't breathe. My knees hurt. My back hurt. I couldn't fit in my car. I was so mad I had to pay for clothes that paid $79 and $89. But guess what? I'm the reason I had to pay that.
Yeah.
But I want to be mad at society because they judging me for what I've done to myself.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Mindset. So what I've learned is you have to actually separate yourself from your past.
Okay.
You have to see it as something that no longer serves you. And I literally mean disconnect. And what I really try to coach is starting off by putting in line the fact that, guess what? Everyone is not going to be happy that you want more. Quit thinking everybody's going to want to support you, boo. They don't.
Right.
See, no unhealthiness allows them to be unhealthy. So together, y'all can generationally stay jacked up together. So see, you won't do it alone. So the first and foremost thing that you got to think is your family will not be, they won't join you right away. Hello, not right away. Some will, some won't. Some will start and some will leave you. But look, this is your journey. That's step number one. Number two, you have to recognize if you truly tired of something.
Yeah.
When you're really tired of something, when you're really exhausted, I don't care how many times you've tried, how many systems you've used, how many programs you've been on, baby. When you're really tired of something and you got nutrition, not these fads, not these gimmicks, not these rotation on and off things y'all out there doing, because y'all want to shit y'all life out in the toilet instead of doing the work. You have got to be willing, no matter the what, to show up for you. It has to be no matter the what. I don't care if the sky is falling down and your man say he gonna leave you if you stop Isagenix. If you are a better person, if you are a better person when you are healthier, then why would you not want that for yourself? If your friend invited you to this call and you see her glowing up on you, why would you let her leave you?
Right.
If you found a Michael Kors bag at Rocks to buy you, you will tell her to get it. Sign up.
Right.
People are dropping. Okay, you know what?
I know. Listen, I know. You're starting to preach over here, girl. I get it. And what I want people to hear is I want people to hear your passion around, you know, this was not just, you know, cosmetic. You were not just, this was not cosmetic. When Isagenix found you, you were in hospice, yes?
Yes. Like gone. Like, do you understand? Do they know I had my casket picked out? Do you all know that I wrote my own? I can go right now in the other room and bring my eulogy that I wrote 4.5, almost 5 years ago for myself. At 35 years old, I had to write my own eulogy. Who in the world would want to be alive?
Yeah. Did we lose you, darling? Kenya, did we lose you, baby? Kenya? All right, hang on, you guys. Hang on 1 second, you guys.
She's still on there. I think it might just be a blip in the system.
Oh, okay. Can you see if she needs to be unmuted?
She's not. I think it's just Wi-Fi. She's not muted.
Okay. All right. So guys, what I want you to hear, when she comes back on, if you can let me know, that'd be great. But guys, do you hear this right? Do you hear her passion? And listen, I don't want you to ever think that because you are not 592 pounds as Kenya was on this picture, that this doesn't apply to you. The journey that we're talking about means you're going to have to go through that same journey, whether your journey is a 400-pound weight loss journey, 300, 200, 150, or 20. Right? If it's been a struggle for you, the things that Kenya is sharing with us, the mindset hacks that Kenya has discovered along the way are the same mindset hacks that are going to allow us to get to our ideal health and our ideal weight. Does that make sense, you guys? You know, and so I truly want you to see that one of the things that we want you to know is that Isagenix, if you're new, we're not a diet. We are not a diet. You heard Kenya talking about nutrition and toxicity. At the core of what our system is, it's that. It's it's doing two things, right? So the first thing that Isagenix is doing, it's helping your body's natural detoxification process. It's helping to get all of those toxins out of your body, toxins from the air, toxins from the water, toxins from your food, toxins from the medicines that you're on, toxins from, look, there are a couple of us on here that smoke cigarettes.
Right?
All
and
of
Cece, we have Miss Kenya back in the house.
Awesome. So Kenya, I was telling them that you know that this is about, you talked about it, that this is about nutrition and removing toxicity, right? So the first thing I was just talking about is that getting rid of the toxins. And then secondly, fueling your body
with the right thing.
With the absolute right thing. So let's do this. Kenya, I want you to tell us, how did Isagenix find you?
So I was leading to that before the phone died. I know this is the enemy, but I'm going to need the prayer warriors to go to work because
Come on,
not tonight.
We got you.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, guys, this is serious. Unfortunately, that picture is where Isagenix found me. Isagenix found me paralyzed on a feeding tube, planning my funeral, and literally begging to die. Trisha, who was my neighbor. Now, mind you, the last time I had saw my neighbor, we were broke together. We was broke together the last time I saw her. And then she had been serving me, polishing my toes, taking care of me. We went to the same church, and she was being a friend. And when everybody told her I was going to die, they called her up. Our bishop called her, and they had a meeting. And she had a whole different plan for me. See, she was that person that reached out and said, can I tell you a story for me? Because without Trisha, what I need each and every one of you on this call to understand is I would be dead. I need you to understand that her decision and my decision to accept her decision.
Mm-hmm.
I can sit in. Do you see? I don't think you understand what I'm trying to explain. I was so sick. Mm-hmm. And so swollen and so toxic that doctors had said that there was nothing else in this entire world that could be done for me.
Wait, Kenya, Kenya, let me ask you, was it gastric bypass a solution for you that could have helped?
No, wait, I'd already tried that. Don't you got the book? The book. You got to get the book. Listen.
I know the answer to that question.
Let me tell y'all something. I have tried everything that can be tried. I've had it frozen off, cut off. I agreed to the surgery just like many of y'all think it's the solution. Listen, let me tell you. And that 389 pounds that I gained in 10 months came after they reversed the procedure because it almost killed me. I got in this picture because of that surgery, because I couldn't absorb nutrition, because I was dying from being unable to do what my body was naturally born to do. Break down medications and foods by the enzymes and acid that I naturally make. I allowed somebody to alter that, and it was killing me because I wanted to be skinny and I wanted it fast. And I didn't want to put in the real work, and the real work wasn't my body. It wasn't the real work hasn't been losing 452 pounds, CC. Mm-hmm. The real work has been growing and changing and having a mindset that the Lord is pleased with, being a better person. That is what I gained. I gained 452 pounds of freedom.
I gained 452 pounds of freedom. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. So I really want you to walk us through your friend Trisha. Our friend Trisha.
All right. You know Trisha.
Our friend Trisha came over to you. She was helping you out. She was painting your toes. She was helping you while you were in hospice. She said, listen, I'm not going to let you die on my watch. Try this. But you were in hospice. You weren't working.
No, because we got it right. That's why you got to know. That's why you need all the details. Because the details like this can be life-changing for someone else's. Yes. So that's why I'm being vulnerable and sharing it tonight.
Thank you.
Listen, these are the details that people really want to know, right? It's what I really want to know. So let's do it. I'm here for it. Here's the thing. What you have to understand about being that picture is I had no longer any income. The big house and the nice cars and clothes and bags, and those no longer were able to do anything for me. They were gone. Trisha and myself, prior to Isagenix, were both receiving welfare assistance from our church and from the community. She wanted me to be better. And listen, you need to hear this part. Are you ready?
Are you guys ready? Listen, look, let's see some hands up if you guys are ready. Let's show Kenya some love. She can see you guys too, right? Look, I'm going to pull it out. So let me see some hands up if you guys are ready. Absolutely. Shelly's ready. Renee's ready. Jesse's ready. Iris, Michelle. Okay. Linda's ready. Donna's ready.
Oh, okay.
They're ready. They're ready.
When I started Isagenix, Trisha came to me and talked to me about energy. She shared with me that if I could get some more energy, then I could get on the plane that I needed to put my 600-pound body on so I could fly to die. See, what y'all don't know was Isagenix was not about one single pound, because you also don't know that I couldn't pay for that first box. See, I wanted energy because I lost a child over 26 years ago that's buried in a grave in Louisville, Kentucky. And I knew that if I died in Arizona, I would never get to my baby. So it was of uttermost importance to me that I could stay awake to get on that plane, because they told me that if I was lethargic, that I couldn't get to Kentucky. And see, I had to get to Kentucky, because see, sometimes you got to start this journey for another reason, for another reason. It might not be for the reason you think it's for. See, for me, it was energy, and then it became weight loss, and now it's my financial freedom. I'm going to get there. I'm almost there. Just hold on one second. Let me scoot into it, because I don't want to freak nobody out tonight. So because I wanted energy so bad to go die, do you understand? I need you to wrap that around me. Say, I want you to type in the mess in the chat box. She said yes to go die. See, I said yes to go die and be with my daughter, thinking that just like all the other things, like the failed surgery only 1 year before, it had failed me. They had reversed it. I ate my way to 600 pounds in 10 months. I just wanted to get to my daughter to die, because I had lost everything and nothing even mattered, not even food anymore. So when Trisha sat next to my bed and said, Kenya, this shake will give you the energy and it'll help you be less toxic. She didn't go on about a whole lot else, but I know in her mind, she knew I needed to lose weight because she had lost a whole bunch of weight. Right. So sometimes to get through the door, you can't turn the handle. You might have to knock on it and sit down and wait outside for the person to open it up. But you got to be willing to say something, because had she not said anything, had she not paid for my first kit,
Come on. Come on.
Because prior to Trisha, in 2011, somebody told me, a group of people at the government, Social Security, disability, after working my whole entire life hard, and I'm talking hard, they told me that all I was worth, after having all of my degrees because I was sick, that all I was worth was a few $1,000s a month, and that's all I was allowed to be worth for the rest of my life.
We call that
Are you
disability,
serious?
right? We call that disability.
Yes. We call that disability in America. You letting somebody tell you that all you worth is $750 a month after you've scratched and fought to be alive today? Are you insane? And then they tell you if you make a little bit extra, they're going to take it from you. Is that truly all your work? This is to every person who is scared to do something like Isagenix because they're afraid they're going to lose their benefits. You should want to lose your benefits, silly. They ain't never going to be more than what they are. The price of living is what, 25% what you get, $3 a year? That's all you worth? $3 a year is all you're worth. Let me tell you something. You have got to believe you are worth every part of health and wellness. You have got to believe that this journey isn't just for your girlfriend and all those people that have drank the Kool-Aid. If you're suffering, you need to drink the Kool-Aid too.
Right. Come on. Come on.
I refuse to allow somebody to tell me that my only potential that I'm allowed to ever have financially for the rest of my life because someone deemed me terminally ill is a few $1,000s. You cannot tell me that's all God made me worth. You cannot tell me that is all God made you worth. You cannot tell me that there is a value on your life of how much valuable income you are allowed to have monthly in your life. Where's that written at? Because I need to see it.
Come on.
Where's it written at? I just need to know.
So but now here's what I want to draw this out for people, because here's what I heard you say. This nutrition saved your life. Is that
We can agree on that.
this nutrition saved your life?
Oh, and CC, hold on for a second.
Okay.
Anyone on this call that I've offended or upset or made feel some type of way, that's fine. Bless and release you too. I'll pray for you, okay? Because I don't care. You can leave this call all you want to by the thousands, because I'm here to save souls, baby. I'm here to bless people. I'm here to help them see that there is a better way than what we are doing. So if you don't like it, that's okay. I still love you. And when you circle back in a few months and realize what I'm saying is realistic for you too, we'll be right here, baby, because we're not going anywhere. We're here to serve you. We're here to inspire you. We're here to call you to action in your life.
Come on.
Okay, keep going. I'm done.
I love that. Do y'all see why I love it? Do y'all see why do you see why I fell in love with her, you guys? Do you all see why I fell in love with her? So, but Kenya, I want to draw this out because I want people to hear this.
Okay.
So I talk about it all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm
This nutrition saved your life. So first of all, before I start, look, you got an amen, Kenya. You got to preach. You got a truth. Joni said, preach. Ty said, I love your realness. Nana said, lose your benefits. Okay. Jay Zapater said, preach it. So look, they're right there with you, baby. Ain't nobody going nowhere. They are right there with you. You're speaking to their hearts. You are speaking to their hearts. You are speaking to their hearts. Hold on. Let's see if we can get her back. Let's see. Oh, MJ said, thank you, Kenya. Look, she'll be right back, you guys. She's coming back. Look, somebody put in the chat box, is Kenya worth the wait? Look, somebody tell me on the chat box, is Kenya worth the wait? Look, in the chat box, put that down there. Give me a yes if Kenya is worth the wait to get back on this call. Oh, Todd said, she is so worth the wait. MJ said, hell yeah. Linda said she's worth the wait. Marla said yes. Renea, yes, she's worth the wait. You guys, listen, I'm so good. First of all, let me just say this. I'm so grateful. Kenya and I have been friends for a really long time. But this was not my genius idea. Okay, thank you so much. This was not my genius idea to have her on this call. This is the brainchild of that beautiful lady you all see on the screen right now. That's Denise Sims. We love you, darling. Thank you so much for spearheading this. Thank you for so much for being a stand, for making sure that we had access to Kenya's, girl, look, I can't even talk, to Kenya's genius, to Kenya's love, to Kenya's fire. We needed this. Yes. So everybody, look, send Sister Denise some love too. All right. So Kenya, are you still there? Where's Kenya? Is she on the line?
She is. I just unmuted her.
Okay. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me, baby? Oh, okay. Yeah. I see her there. I just don't see her. Oh, there you go. Okay. I see you, but I can't hear you. Let's see if we can make sure.
She's unmuted. Yeah, she's unmuted right now.
You unmuted? Look, girl, look, Kenya, they all want the recording. They're all like, I can't stop crying. I need to share this call. They're like, help somebody, honey. I love it. Okay. So Kenya, can you hear me, baby? Oh, I can't hear you. Wait, Ty said, I'm gonna need this recording. I'm gonna make sure you all get it. Hey, Kenya, you can keep your video on. If you can log into the phone line, we could probably hear you. So it'll be two separate things. Your phone will be separate from your video. So you can do that. And while you're doing that, baby, I'm just going to tell them this part of the story that I really, that I really wanted them to hear. Jamie says, me too, please. I want them to hear this part of the story. And Kenya, I know you can hear me. And I'm going to say this for you guys while Kenya's getting on the line. Here's what I want you to get. This nutrition saved Kenya's life. She said to you guys, listen, she was 592 pounds. She was in the bed in hospice to die. Right? She was in hospice to die. This nutrition saved her life. But I also want you to hear this. She also said, and I just want you to catch this nuance. Her friend Trisha, she said her friend Trisha had also been on public assistance. She said they were receiving benefits from their church and from the community. Okay, you guys caught that. But she also said that Trisha gifted her Isagenix. She gifted her Isagenix. Guys, I need you to hear this. The reason that Trisha was in a financial situation and had gone from being on public assistance to being able to literally save the life of her friend, the reason that Trisha was able to do that is because Trisha had started sharing Isagenix. Because everybody, she knew it had transformed something inside of her, and she was unapologetic about using it for other people. Kenya, did I get that right?
Yes, although I have like 5 apparatuses on the call right now, but yeah.
Look, that's all right. Look, you're here with us. That's all that matters. You're here with us.
I'm trying to see how can you unmute you, Kenya?
But think about that. I just want you to hear that, guys. So because Trisha was unapologetic about sharing this gift, not with just Kenya, not with just people, somebody who needed to release, somebody who was 592 pounds and needed to release 450. No, Trisha shared it with a whole lot of people and gave herself the financial wherewithal to be a blessing to this woman and save her life. Kenya, can you talk a little bit about that for a few?
It's so crazy because I guess I'm speechless sometimes, because I think what happens is Trisha sold her refrigerator because she was praying, for something more for her and her boys. Like,
she sold her refrigerator to do what?
To buy her first starter pack, because see, we make excuses. And what was so great about her was she knew that all I needed was that. Like, she knew something about me. Do you understand? Because that's not something you normally do. But what you have to know is that this is what I was talking about earlier, when somebody is committed and they are not willing to, no matter the what, they'll show up. Because now I allow her to get that same money over and over and over, because I've grown my own financial freedom in this business. So this is so much more than a brown box. This is so much more than a shake. This is really about not the outside, guys. We lose sight on that. This is the inside. This is you living your whole best self in front of God, not the world, but in front of God. And being solid and knowing that when you wake up in the morning that you can handle anything, because he's made you whole physically and mentally, because your body is getting what it needs. You know that the Bible talks about being nutritiously fed in our bodies, right? Can you imagine if Jesus Christ was overweight trying to pack a cross up the hill for us?
Oh, Jesus.
If Jesus had fibromyalgia and lupus, we all be jacked up. And listen, I had them too. I'm not knocking nobody. But if he allowed the symptoms to suck life out of him, I'm just saying, you guys, you got to think about these things, because when you look back at my journey, honey, I hate to say it, and I'm not bragging, but it pretty much ain't a disease, situation, symptom, or medication I ain't tried or had in my body. That's fact. Yeah. It ain't a cut, slit, or trick I ain't tried to lose weight. That is fact, you guys. And what I want you to hear in my heart, and more than anything, is that it does not matter what it looked like in the past for you. you are being given an opportunity for it to look amazing in the future. And you get to decide what that looks like. Saying yes to something like I like Isagenix, to drinking the Kool-Aid. It's really saying yes to a better, newer 2.0 of yourself. It is allowing you to be the person you only dreamed of. I ain't know nothing about no dips and no pull-ups and no push-ups. I was that big girl that was like, forget the gym. Who's gonna go do that? That's stupid. I don't want to sweat. Now I'm dying. I'm begging somebody to sweat. You see that? That's the difference, right? Like, I remember I used to say, I don't want to stop eating fried chicken. Fried chicken make me sick any daggone way. I haven't lost any. What I want you guys to see is I have not lost anything. I have gained so much exploratory lifestyle in nutrition. Like, oh my gosh, I know what Brussels sprouts are. I remember a time people would talk about vegetables. I couldn't even get in the conversation because I had never been taught any different. You gain something. We're so focused on how much we can lose. We don't realize that we should be focused on how much we can gain. And from that, the weight will fall off of you.
Mm. Woo, girl. Amen. 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 Okay, Kenya. All right, we're rounding the top. I promised I was going to have you off here in 45 minutes, but you're just fire and beauty and joy and love and all those things. And the chat box is blowing up. And so I'm gonna remind everybody, if they have a couple questions, I'm gonna ask you one last question. And if you guys have questions, a quick question that you want to answer, question, Kenya, that you want to ask Kenya, go ahead and put it in the chat box now. But Kenya, my last question to you. We have so many visitors on the call, right? We have so many people who are here who never tried Isagenix, who don't need to release 452 pounds, but they do need to gain that ideal life of theirs. What's one question, if there was only one question that you would require people to ask of themselves, what's that one question you would tell people to know that if this is for them? What would be that one question you would tell them? Ask yourself.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, can you truly say you're pleased with who's looking back at you? Is she or he doing what she or he really wants to do? Mm-hmm. Is she or he living the life he or she really wants? I'm not saying accepting, complacent, settling. Yeah. I'm saying in that mirror, can you feed into yourself as I fed into you and mean it with intention and great power and function no matter the what? If you're already there, I'm not even there. Hands off to you. But I ask you to go to that mirror and look at yourself and ask yourself what I ask myself every day. Will you choose to be better than they expected you to ever be?
Come on, baby. Oh, girl, my heart is full right now. My heart is so completely and utterly full. Just completely and utterly full. I want to do a couple of things. So I want to thank you, Kenya. You've been in People magazine, you've been on the news, you've been on all kinds of media. There are people clamoring to pay you to spend time with you. And yet I asked you to do me this favor and you so graciously said yes. And so first of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your love. I want to thank you for your friendship. I want to thank you for your beauty. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your strength. I want to thank you for your courage. I want to thank you for trusting Trisha and loving you enough to say yes. I want to thank you for the people that you've shared this gift with forward, that you've paid that gift forward to, right? I want to thank you for all of that. I want to thank you for being bold enough to be the answer to other people's prayers. I want to thank you for that.
You're so well. Cece, I just want to share this one thing before we get to the questions. And instead of, I guess, instead of asking yourself, are you being yourself? I would say, are you being loyal to yourself? Because we have this jaded sense of self-care that's taking us to get our nails and feet done. But do you actually sit down and feed into your spirit how powerful and how strong and how great you are? Do you believe that? See, that's the thing. Do you believe that?
Do you believe that? Amen. Woo! All right, I got a couple questions for you, and I think there's some beautiful ones here. Oh, I love it. My friend Joni McLeod. Joni, we love you. Joni said,
Joni, I love you.
Don't we love Joni? She's just the sweetest thing on the planet. She said, when you hit emotional obstacles after 50, 100, 150 pounds, how did you push through?
The first rule I have is always stay connected. It's see, I was once told a long time ago that your mind is a dangerous neighborhood. You should never go there alone.
Woo.
And all my life, I've carried that. And when I started this journey, I quickly learned that I can talk myself out of something as quick as I can talk myself into something. I said, the mind is a dangerous neighborhood. Don't go there alone. And what you have to do is, this is true. Okay, I need to use a few vocal words and I apologize, okay? I have to talk to that and tell her, yeah, that one. I'm gonna be respectful because there's older people on here that, and I really try to be respectful, but I have to talk to the heifer, the old Kenya.
The old Kenya.
She got another name. See, in the mirror, she has a real name, but I have to get with her. I have to bring out my hood self, I like to say. You have to be willing to, first of all, you got to know that the emotional blockage is coming. See, what happens is we see that coming and we don't stop it. It's like driving on a train track and watching the train come to hit your car, Joni, and sitting there. You know, when you see yourself and feel yourself going down, you watching it. Why would you watch it? Pull yourself back in place and do not accept that. Because when it's no matter the what, you will only let yourself ever slip so far. I've been on this journey for 5 years, and you never hear a story of me having these horrible setbacks. The only reason why I'm telling you is when I tell you I work up here all day long boarding up houses and abandoned buildings in my mind, because I know it's a dangerous place to be. And I know that that's where our weak points are. Your weak points are in your mouth, because your mouth has never jumped off your face and picked up a hamburger. Your mouth has never bit a sandwich without your participation. Therefore, it means it requires you to take your hand and pick up the item. Therefore, that's active voluntary participation. So before you catch it falling, don't wait till you've gained 50. You saw it at 10. Reach out. Why are you running from the people that can help you? That's the second advice. Stay connected. Thirdly, get your butt in some self-development. That means that you are not able to work past your self-deception. It's free self-development on the internet, honey. Get you a Google University degree in self-development and self-promotion. Thirdly, my final and third thing, follow the system. When you are using the Ionic Supreme and cleanse on a regular basis, it helps the brain not have those thoughts, people. Has anybody not looked at the science and the products you pay all that money for? Because you paying for some good stuff, like the best stuff. It's actually the best stuff you can get. Like, we literally sat in a conference and found out that our founders, you got to stay on the product even in the hard times, because what the Ionic Supreme alone does is it allows the body to adapt, you guys. And when you're able to adapt to stress, guess what the enemy can do? He can implant false invitations for you to mess up. Invite yourself to your life. Show up to your own life and mean it with great intention, relentless pursuit.
Woo. Come on, girl. Woo! Kenya. Okay, look, I don't even think we could take any more questions after. Look, I just got a bunch of amen. I got a bunch of God bless Kenya's transformation. I got yes, girl, amen, preach. God bless Kenya. God has brought you to so many people. I talk about your story every day. Kenya, you are an inspiration sent from God. Thank you for giving us your time. Beautiful insight and out. I got wow. I got amen. I got Kenya.
Thank you so much. You guys, make sure you do me a favor. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook, because I do share a lot of inspirational stuff.
And tell us your handle, and Denise will put it in the chat box.
Okay, my handle for Instagram is KLASHELLE 2.0. It is Kayla Shell 2.0, the better version of myself.
Come on,
and I am waiting for 5 of you to say you are ready to be a better version of yourself.
And then if you do, wait.
Today.
Yes, tell them. Get started today. Tell them what we gonna do. Tell them, because listen, Kenya did this for you. I want you guys to hear. She didn't just come to bring her genius. She came bearing gifts. Come on, baby.
I am going to give the first 5 people who say I'm in, like Vin, free membership. Cece has it for you already.
That is a $39.
Because Cece loves you so much, you are going to get started and have a personalized copy of my best-selling book, What If From Death to Destiny. It is a $25 value, and it will be gifted to you at the beginning of your journey when you start today. Right now, you are getting $39 value of free membership. Where to do that at? McDonald's never gave me anything free, guys. Secondly, you're getting a book from a best-selling author who is up and coming. That signature will be valuable. I promise you. I am on a mission to impact world health in the African-American community, and you want to be a part of what we are doing. Cece and I and many others are pushing. Join us now, because if you miss out, listen, I'm petty. I'll leave you waiting.
Listen, I want you to, first of all, I love you, girl. In the chat box, I put a link to Kenya's best-selling book. It's called What If. You can see Denise is holding it up on her screen right now. Here, let me spotlight her video. Guys, can you guys see that? It's a beautiful book. Best-selling author Kenya Elliott. What If From Death to Destiny. So make sure that you also that even if you're already in Isagenix, make sure that you get a copy of that book for yourself.
Okay, if you're in Isagenix, you need to get a copy of that book, and then you need to do your 90-day game plan if you are in Isagenix. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Look, people out. Let me wait a minute. Real quick. I got 3 minutes. Listen. If you are in Isagenix, I've already talked to you once in celebration. Don't make me start again, because I've been grinding ever since I told you to grind. I require that I grind. I never tell people to do things I'm not willing to do, and I'm willing to share this gift because people are suffering. So if you are already a part of Isagenix and you want to grow your business, you want to help your family, if it's not for the money, just help your family get healthy because you've gotten healthy. Share this gift, okay, guys? Listen, all you have to do is believe you are worth the value and blessings and all the opportunities this company has for you, not just the product. Don't just think it's just the product is for you. If you had an amazing transformation, quit being stingy. Go share it with somebody, and then let Isagenix give you some money every Monday for it.
Come on. Look, and then maybe you just might be able to bless somebody else's life, and they'll be like around 4 years, and they'll be around 4 years later to tell the story.
And if you have your 90-day game plan, I know that you are a Cepeda team, so you're already launched it. Kick butt, get that book filled out. Call to action. I can't do a call to action. Call to action. I have 1 minute. Your call to action from me, myself, is to 1, reach out to your upline and say, I am all in. 2, when you say all in, you need to text them that first page of your why from your 90-day book. Send them a picture. Show them that you wrote it out. 3, then you're going to make your list of 100 names. I don't care if you enrolled them 15 years ago and they ain't use the product and they doing something else. Put them on the list, because see, what we got to stop doing is thinking we know other people's stuff.
Come on. Tell me again. We love you. We love you. We love you. Listen, if you're a visitor, thank you so much for being here. I want you to reach out to the person who invited you to this call and tell them you're in. The first 5, you're going to receive free enrollment. That's a $39 value. The first 5 is also going to receive a free signed copy, personally autographed to you, of Kenya's best-selling book. So Thank you so much, Kenya. I'm going to, Denise, open up all the lines. I want everybody to send Kenya some love. Let me see. Unmute all. Everybody,
Kenya,
let's
thank
give Kenya some
you.
love.
Thank you, Kenya.
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Thank you.
Love you. Love you.
It was
Thank you.
awesome.
I like
Awesome
Thank you.
story.
Kenya.
Love is our faith. I give
love
you
you,
credit.
Kenya. You do it
I'm in,
all
girl.
the time.
I'm in.
That's
Thank
your
you.
story all
Thank
the
you,
time.
Kenya.
Bless you, Kenya. God bless you.
God
Thank
bless
you
you.
so
Bless you,
much.
Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Kenya, I want you to receive each and every one of those. That was pure and genuine, unadulterated love. And that was absolutely for you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for pouring into us. We love you. Have an amazing day and
Thank you, guys. I love you so much. And thank you for allowing me to share my story.
Thank you so much. We love you. Bye, darling.
Love you more.
Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Good night.
Good night, guys.
I'll be sharing the recording.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, baby.
Night. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having me. Get out there and be on purpose for yourself. Get out there and be on purpose. Be on purpose. Relentless pursuit.
That's it.
Be
We
in
love you,
relentless
girl.
pursuit, you guys.
Love you, girl. Thank you, baby.
Thank you so much. Love you. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.